On a serious note, we're gonna talk about ZEC, one of the most popular project for this year, and popularly it's one of the known token we have for the whole crypto. When I talk about crypto, it's like one of the token that comes in the top 20, like leading the game from the front. By an example, with over $7 billion of investment people have made into the project approximately. So it's like a kind of project we all have an idea. Like when I talk about privacy, the first project which comes to our mind, ZEC, Zcash is like the known, like known by the name Zcash. Sorry, let's deep dive talk about the project, man. Okay, we are standing at a very like critical level. If we see price doesn't get the closing, then there is a huge possibility we can see a sell off. What do I mean? Like right now, it is like kind of like losing the momentum. One thing we can see, gradually it's like losing the momentum. Why it's happening? Because we already have seen a flash sale which most people avoided. The day I saw, I like publicly talked about it that we need a breakout. If we don't get the breakout, then there's a huge possibility this will crash, and exactly that happened. It like lost all the momentum. Why this happened? Because after anyone who has knowledge already knows what I'm talking about. This happened because we did not get the closing. So once we see price closed above it, 731, 740, these are the interesting levels to talk about. But less than that, like right now it's like losing the momentum. Like it's just standing. When we open the graph in 4 hours time frame, like this level held the support. This one, when we zoom in precisely, this were like levels like around 56, 50, 44. These were levels where we had most number of active interesting people who were interested in the project, who were like who kept the project and trusted for years, for a very almost for 3 years. Let me open the graph and show you something. This level from 2022 to 2025, for over 3 years price held as a support this levels 60 to 40. I hope you got my point. So this project got huge potential if it does, hold this support. If you get the breakout, and if it does hold, if I make you explain, if price breaks and does hold the level like 721, like this, there's a huge possibly $20,000. It might not, but in this bull market there's a huge possibility $20,000. There's nothing like that this will happen. No, potentially this might happen. Let's put this way, potentially it might not, but in terms of potential we cannot comment on that. It got whatever it takes to reach there, man. Like everything is on point about the project. We'll talk about that. Before we move forward in this video, I have something for you guys. I have a VIP where I discuss setups for learning. If you really want to like learn from real life examples dash we discuss, and what happened from our support level, like it nicely moved up. So if you really want to like learn from real life examples, just DM me, I'll add you. So we need to see right now, like this is standing at a wrong level, like it's in the middle. Like we can see price might go either way. So it's standing at a very like difficult level. We need a closing. Either like people, there are like two main approaches: after breakout 740 or the dip 50. These are the interesting levels we have where most people will be active. In between, don't make a mistake. Yeah, I hope you got my point. Right now nobody is interested in the project, but if it does break, there's gonna be an interesting level to watch out. Let's hope for the best. I'll be taking interest after breakout. I'll see the closing, the confirmation. Yeah, I'll be like doing my research after breakout, but unless we don't get that, I'll skip the project. I wish you all the best. I want to know what do you think about the project. Leave in the comment box below. Possibly $20,000. It might not, it might. Let's see how things goes in the bull market. Have a nice day.